everyone, and welcome to the Real Watchers live stream for this is June 10th, 2026. Hope we're all having a good day so far. Of course, my name is Garrett.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are your lovely co-hosts back again this week. I hit the music on accident. But hope you're all doing good. Kevin, how have you been?
Doing good. Crazy ass day at work today. I just got home maybe like 10 minutes ago. But it was good. A very eventful day today. But last couple of weeks, I mean, we went to the movies together and saw a movie that we'll talk about. I enjoyed everybody, my friends and stuff at the movie. So that was a lot of fun to do.
There you go. As for me, I'm not going to say it's been great, but it's gotten a little bit better. So, things are looking slightly up. But let's go ahead and talk our stories this week. Up first, kind of the biggest thing, Disclosure Day has debuted. Its kind of review scores, the embargoes have lifted, and it's debuted to a pretty strong 74 on Metacritic and an 84% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think this movie is going to be popular. It's getting a really good word of mouth. So, I think, is it going to lead the box office this week? Probably.
It's a Steven Spielberg movie, which we haven't gotten in a long time, I feel like. So,
let me actually double check. I wonder what the last Steven Spielberg movie was. Let's see here. I think it was West Side Story, maybe? Let's see here. Release date. No, last one was The Fabelmans in 2022. So it's been 4 years. He's taken some time off. But before that, we had The Fabelmans, West Side Story, Ready Player One. So it's been a minute since we've had like an event kind of genre movie. So pretty excited.
Yeah,
so,
very, very excited to see it.
I've already got tickets to go see this with my mom on Saturday, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, very cool.
So yeah.
Is she excited to see it too?
Yeah, she's been really intrigued by the trailers, so I can't wait to go and actually see this.
Unfortunately, I did get spoiled about how the alien looks because it was on TV and I looked up at the wrong time. So,
don't tell me because I will drive over there. I know where you live.
Okay, that was aggressive. I'll go on to the next one, sir. No, the new Exorcist movies has wrapped productions. Give me a trailer. Just need to see it. I mean, I think the newest Exorcist was just okay. I feel like it was still very creepy in aspects, and the kids themselves were creepy as well. But I want to see where they go along with this, if that makes sense.
I'm just excited for this because it's Mike Flanagan, who gave us Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass, all these incredible horror shows, and some good movies too. He did Dr. Sleep. He just did The Life of Chuck last year or the year before, which I really enjoyed. And he brings a lot of that same cast, and I think a lot of that cast is going to do well in this universe. We know Scarlett Johansson's joining the cast as like the main character or like the mother, which is really exciting. And a lot of his kind of staple actors are returning, which I'm just really stoked for. So, but moving right along, the Helldivers movie has lost Jason Momoa. So, honestly,
how do you feel about this?
I'm fine. I don't think Jason Momoa is that good of an actor. I think he is good for specific parts. Like, I think he's going to be great as Lobo. I think that's a character he fits much more. I think he's terrible in Minecraft. I don't even really think he's that good. Pretty much anything I can.
Not even Aquaman.
Aquaman, he was fine, but I don't see Aquaman. I don't know. He's
just there.
He's better as Lobo. He should have been Lobo from the beginning. But this is great. Just give us I want to have I don't want to see comedic actors in this movie. I want to see actors that are very serious doing comedic things. That's what I want to see. Because the people who are Helldivers in that universe take everything really seriously. So they should be played by serious actors. I think that would be really funny. Give me Adam Driver.
Or I think of somebody I know we don't necessarily enjoy this person because he puts out so many movies that are so mediocre, but Jason Statham in this movie would work as a side character,
as a cameo. Honestly, what I think this movie needs to do is have celebrity voice cameos up the wazoo.
Yeah,
you kill all of them. That would be funny. Because that's Helldivers. People mean nothing. And I think that they should kill off all their characters. I think it'd be great.
That would
So,
be awesome.
but next up here.
Yeah, YouTube has passed Netflix in terms of daily watch time. YouTube viewing on TV has jumped from 28% to 34%, and viewership among older viewers is climbing. Does that mean just like in general, as in watching TV or watching movies on YouTube?
So this is specifically talking about using like the YouTube app on the television
Oh,
instead of
okay.
on a phone or a computer or game console or whatever. So this is actually now a major part of their whole strategy. And I think that a lot of this has come from the fact that people, like, if you have YouTube Premium like I do, there is the movies channel where you can watch free movies, and they put out really good movies for free every month. So I think that's also helping. And then also, like, viewership among older audiences is climbing. Like the 55 to 69 demographic, and like older men specifically, is really growing on YouTube, which is cool. I actually can tell because my dad is on there all the time watching, food
Outdoor
videos.
boys and stuff like that.
No, more like he's watching like there's like a chef that's like a cowboy thing. I don't know. He likes watching that guy, and then like all his woodworking stuff. But anyway, I do think that the movies and the good movies that they're putting on there for free are really helping too. So
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, it's really cool to go on YouTube and be like, oh, this movie is for free. I mean, might as well just put it on just to see how it is. Even if it is like a mediocre movie, you still didn't have to. I mean, you did pay for it because you pay every month, but it's better than paying a renter fee or something like that.
Yeah, I literally did that earlier today with a movie that I'll talk about. So it's fun. But next up, the Directors Guild of America has reached a new 4-year deal, which is great. Directors Guild never really has strikes or anything. They're like, because they're so powerful and they're so necessary for things to get made that, they kind of get things done pretty quickly. But the Directors Guild, the current guild leader is Christopher Nolan. So it's kind of interesting that he's the one kind of helping them get all this done. But they're getting what they're asking for. So that's pretty good. Hopefully it means we can get the actors and the writers what they want all the time. But we know that won't happen. But Kevin, take away to the next one. Oh, you're not coming through. Nope, Did you switch your mic? Like, I can hear you in the background. Oh, Nope. It's like the mic is failing to pick you up. Nope. Nothing coming through. For a second, it was like you were in the other room, is what it sounded like. And then, yeah. Well, while Kevin, you're not coming through. Oh, heard something. There's a pop. Now it's just making weird hissing noises.
Can you hear me now?
It's coming over that mic.
Okay, yeah, we can just do it through this. It's fine.
Oh, it sounds terrible, but
it does. It works. Okay. So Obsession posts the best 4th weekend box office gross ever for a horror movie, and it becomes Focus features highest grossing film ever.
Pretty gosh darn impressive. It made just as much this weekend as it did last weekend. Like, this movie is really holding with its word of mouth. So honestly, really impressive. I'm hearing something. Something's coming over. Okay, I can hear you, but it sounds like you're in the other room again. I don't know. It sounds like you're on the wrong microphone or something. Anyhow, but last up, while Kevin's dealing with that, Netflix's film chief is saying that theatrical releases are off the table, which means they have no interest in making theatrical movies. And of course, Netflix making the wrong move yet again. They're saying that some movies, like the upcoming Chronicles of Narnia film by Greta Gerwig, will get theatrical releases. That and like The Adventures of Cliff Booth, they want the bigger marquee directors. They're okay with them doing some theatrical release, but for the most part, they will not do theatrical releases or work with directors who want theatrical releases, which I think is really stupid, honestly, because I don't think you're making a lot of money off of just views. Like, it's got to be, you got to be making more from theaters than you would just releasing a movie on Netflix. But who knows? I don't know the math behind it because they don't share anything. So, But that is it for the stories this week. Not a lot to talk about, either fortunately or unfortunately, but that is just the way things are. Kevin, looks like you're muted now.
Yeah, I good.
Jesus, yes, okay. Sorry, for some reason my volume changed. It's all good. All righty, well, we got you back. Let's go ahead and talk about the trailers that came out this week. Kevin, what stood out to you? I know the answer.
What? Two of the answers on here, and it's gonna be Whale Fall, which is going to have anxiety. I need to take 2 propanolols before this one to even go see it. It's just so different. That's why I think I like it too. I haven't seen a open water survival movie because he gets swallowed by a whale kind of a thing. You don't see that. So fantastic. Love that. And the Social Reckoning. Now, you'll have to because I haven't seen the Social Network. Is that...
So you need to watch that first.
Okay, that's okay. So I need to watch that one first before I see this one, but this one looks absolutely amazing as well. There's very intense thriller vibe to it.
Yeah, definitely like a kind of corporate espionage type thing, and kind of along the same lines as films like The Post or Spotlight and things like that. So very excited for that. It's got an incredible cast, and it's directed by the guy who wrote the first movie. So this is a direct sequel, just with different actors.
Nice.
But for me, it's the same exact ones. Social Reckoning looks absolutely fantastic, but Whale Fall looks like it might be one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
Without it trying to be scary, but I think it is trying to be scary at the same time. It is
trying to be scary because, and it's not. I think this is going to be technically a horror movie. I don't think that it is a horror. Like, it's not like ghosts or killers or like supernatural or anything. It's a totally realistic and grounded horror movie because of the situation. The fact that you are swallowed alive by a sperm whale and you have an hour's left of oxygen before you have to get out is really scary. And the fact that you are swallowed with a giant squid who is also trying to kill you.
Who's the dad in this, or like the
Josh
mentor?
Brolin.
Dude, he's everywhere and he's so good at everything.
I'm not going to argue.
Yeah, I mean, he's so good at everything.
Yeah. Also, Austin Abrams, who is everywhere right now too. He is playing the young diver. He's the guy who's going to be in the Resident Evil movie from Zach Kreger, and he was the druggie in Weapons.
Okay.
He is everywhere, which is awesome.
He was great in Weapons, being that druggie too.
Oh yeah, and he looks like he's going to be fantastic as that lead character in Resident Evil, and I think he's really. I think he needs to branch out a little bit genre-wise. I mean, like, horror needs like its pillar actors. You know, you can't have like serial killer movies without Jamie Lee Curtis or whatever. But like, we're getting tired of Jenna Ortega. We're getting tired of McKenna Grace. You know, Austin Abrams isn't quite there yet, but we do like seeing him and everything.
Yep.
But all right, that's it for the trailers this week. Let's go ahead and talk about the box office, Kevin. Some pretty surprising numbers.
Yeah, with Scary Movie coming in, it was with 54.3 million at number 1. Masters of the Universe with 29.4 million, barely eking out Backrooms with 26.3 million, and Obsession with 25.4 million, and The Amazing Digital Circus: The Last Act with 12.4, which I didn't even know was coming out, first of all, that last one. So
yeah, there was trailers for it in front of Backrooms and Obsession, because I think there's definitely overlap with Backrooms audience and Amazing Digital Circus audience because of the YouTube kind of origin. That makes 4 YouTube projects in theaters this year that have cleaned house. We had Iron Lung, we had Obsession, which came from Curry Barker, we had Backrooms from Kane Parsons, and then now Amazing Digital Circus from its creator. So honestly, hopefully Hollywood doesn't take the wrong message from this and just say everything from YouTube needs to go in movies. No.
Just only certain ones.
Let creators do what they need to do, and their audience will follow. That's all they need to learn from it. But I am honestly shocked that Scary Movie is number 1.
But I think because we haven't gotten one in such a long time, and it's the return of the Wayne brothers and stuff like that, that made it a little bit more hyped up than maybe Masters of the Universe, where you're like, do I need to know anything about the Masters of the Universe world and stuff?
I think, like, I'm just surprised because I think that, like, comedy as a genre is pretty much considered dead, and it's specifically because of this franchise and similar ones. That, like, I consider comedy movies to be dead because of parody movies, because they were so egregiously terrible. And the fact that it was this popular is crazy. I mean, on one hand, it's good because it shows that people do want comedies, and I would say we saw a diverse group of people in our audience. It wasn't like all one
just
kind
kids
of person.
and
But I definitely think that like Masters of the Universe had so much more advertising behind it, and it had pretty decent word of mouth. So I'm just surprised because Scary Movie had terrible critic reviews. It had, I would say, mixed to negative word of mouth from fans. So it's like, again, this just proves that audiences don't know what's good for them. We'll talk about that more when we get to the review section. But anyhow, it's just surprising.
But I'm so surprised that we still have Backrooms of an Obsession in the 20 million. So, and it's like
I don't think it's surprising at all. And actually, what I would say is that this is probably one of the best weekends we've seen so far for the movies because of how much these movies were making. We didn't have a single movie in the top 5 that made a single-digit million.
No,
which is crazy.
Which is great too.
And honestly, this summer right now is already doing better than last year's summer at this point was. So
I would agree with that just because there's a lot more movies that I want to go see, if that makes sense. It's like I'm looking forward, like Disclosure Days this weekend is like, ooh, I gotta go see this one, kind of a sitch. But and then you also have the little ones. And
for the most part, these movies are doing well because a lot of them are original. Like we are seeing, like some of these movies aren't original. Scary Movie's not original, and it did well. Masters of the Universe, not original, didn't do that well. It's already being considered a flop, which is very unfortunate because a lot of people want a sequel. But like Backrooms and Obsession are 2 original things, and they're doing very well. Amazing Digital Circus is very original. Like the non-original things are kind of suffering. Like Mandalorian and Grogu is already the lowest earning Star Wars movie ever. It's not even in the top 5.
Yeah, it dropped out its second week, right? Or third week?
Third week.
That's crazy for a Star Wars.
It opened
movie.
Underneath Solo. Solo made more money.
And that was considered a flop, wasn't it?
That's considered a flop.
Yep.
Yeah. I would actually say The Mandalorian and Grogu is better than Solo, like as a film, which is very interesting that it's, but I mean, also it's based on the property you've already, like, you know, you have to have Disney Plus and watch the show and all that. There's a whole lot more behind it than that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but let's go ahead and talk about the movies that are coming out this weekend. And up first, like Kevin said, is Disclosure Day. If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed it to you, proved it to you, would that frighten you? This is the new Steven Spielberg movie coming out on Friday about aliens and kind of the disclosure of their existence to the world. So very excited about this. Spielberg is one of the best living directors, so very excited for this. Up after that is Stop That Train. 2 train stewardess BFFs switch from a dull railway to the luxurious Glamazonian Express. During a massive storm, they must work with snooty first-class crew and President Gagwell to prevent disaster in L.A. This is a upcoming comedy film, action comedy film from the RuPaul's Drag Race crew. So if you are a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race and kind of drag culture, this is going to be definitely for you. I thought the trailer looked pretty funny, but I'm not like into that stuff. Like I'm not into that. Like, not that I'm against it. I'm not. I'm all for it. But like, I'm just not in that world. So it's just not something that kind of immediately stands out to me. But it does look funny.
When I watched it, it kind of, not to diss on it if we didn't like Scary Movie or anything, but it looked like a knockoff, like kind of comedy Scary Movie. Like, it's like slapstick comedy, and then it goes into another slapstick joke and stuff like that. So it looks funny though.
It's all very focused on like the LGBTQI plus community and the drag community, and like if you're gonna love it, if you are in love with those things, you're going to love them. If you don't like them, you're not going to go see it. It's made for a specific audience, but I'm glad that it's getting a wide release. But after that is The Furious. A father fights fiercely against ruthless kidnappers to save his abducted daughter. This is I want to say this is from Hong Kong.
This one looks good, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Hong Kong, or a Chinese action film. This movie is doing incredibly well critically, has an 87 on Metacritic. A lot of people calling this the best action film of the decade so far, which is crazy because we've gotten some John Wicks. But this looks absolutely incredible. It also comes out on Friday. It's going to be playing in our theater, and I am going to go see it.
Nice.
Maybe Kevin will too. Who knows? Alrighty, and lastly is Jinsei. A man's journey through life, marked by various names and labels, leads him to unexpected success while confronting modern social issues and personal struggles along the way. This is a new anime film, technically anime because it is Japanese animation, but it doesn't look like an anime. This just looks like a very original art style. And so it actually looks pretty good. The reviews seem to be pretty decent. So it also is playing in our theater, so I'm probably going to go check it out.
Nice.
Alrighty. And that's it for the movies that are coming out this weekend. Let's go ahead and change up that music before we get to our new favorite thing to do, Kevin, which is what?
We could try to guess movies through websites that we would love to be promoted by if you ever see this. Hey, got to put it out there.
You got to manifest it, yeah. But let's go. We're actually going to do 3 different ones today, not just Flickle, but we are going to start with Flickle. So let's go ahead and see what this is. I cannot tell what it is. Oh, wait, I think I can. I think I know what this is, but let's go ahead and check and see what it is anyway. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
I actually don't know. I'm going to take a guess, though.
Were you going to say Spider-Man?
No.
Okay.
It says Crescent City Comics, which is making me think Kick-Ass.
Oh, I have not seen Kick-Ass, so.
No, it is not Kick-Ass. Okay.
Well, then I'm...
Okay.
That gave us absolutely nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, nothing.
Nope.
The way I see it is you have unlimited amount of lives.
Oh,
You have the way I see it
the
is
baby face
you have
killer.
unlimited amount of lives.
Oh,
Happy Death Day.
Great job, Kevin. Coming in clutch. I haven't seen this movie, but I've heard good things.
It's pretty good. It's a good time.
I've been wondering just what would peace be?
Alrighty. Well, that's Flickle for the day. We got it. Kevin got it. Happy Day is, in fact, the
I don't think
answer.
I've seen that since the movie theater, but it was pretty good.
All right. Well, we got another game we're going to play, which is Framed.
Yes, I will need help with this one too.
Well, hey, that's why I'm here. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and actually I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. I have an idea.
Shutter Island.
No, that's too new for Shutter Island. I actually think it's It Follows.
Ooh, yeah. I guess not.
Nope. Pain. Oh, is it Smile?
It's Smile.
Did we get it right?
Yes,
We did.
We did.
Okay, it was Smile.
Yeah.
Great job. What was next one? Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely would have gotten it there. Oh yeah, there. There.
Yeah, that would have given it away. Alrighty.
Oh, Framed is fun. I like that one.
Framed is fun. Well, now we got the last one we're going to do for today, Kevin, which is Movie Grid.
Yes, this is the one I need help on, not the other one.
Gotcha. All right, so we got 3 movies here, or it's a grid of 9. We have to have one word title that ignores the, double letter word in the title, and then released from 1990 to 2010. I'm going to go ahead. I can think of some for George Clooney. I can think of some for Jennifer Lopez, and I can think of some for Drew Barrymore. Can you think of any for any?
So Drew Barrymore is Catwoman, right?
Drew Barrymore that's Halle Berry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So was George Clooney Mule?
No, you're thinking of Clint Eastwood.
God damn it! Then I don't know anything.
Well, I can already tell you what this one is for the.
Okay.
The Descendants, I think is what it's called. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's one Nadia likes, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one. I don't know. Double letter word in the title. That one is kind of crazy. That one has like a word with 2 letters that are the same in it. Like Garrett has 2 R's and 2 T's in it.
Oh. Okay.
I'll come back to that one. I can already think of a Jennifer Lopez one-word title, which is Atlas from Netflix. And then Drew Barrymore is a really easy one.
I really don't. I don't know my actors or actresses. Drew Barrymore's in Scream.
Yeah, she was the person that answered the phone call in the original part, the first.
Oh my
scene.
goodness gracious! Okay, did not know that, to be honest with you. So.
Yeah, George Clooney, released from 1990 to 2010. Easy. Ocean's 11.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then Jennifer Lopez, released from 1990 to 2010. Is it Geely she's in? Yeah, Geely, which is one of the worst movies ever made, apparently. What's that new movie she's in with Brett Goldstein? Is it Office Romance or something? Yeah, it just came out on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
2 F's in the title. Okay. Okay, I know one for Drew Barrymore also. Extraterrestrial, E.T. She was the sister. Don't look anything up.
I
You type in-
don't. I literally don't know anything though.
But George Clooney, double letter word in the title. I want to say, hold on, is it Good Night? And
I
Good
can
Luck?
help you out with this one.
I do. I think he directed Good Night and Good Luck. Yes, he did. All right, last one. Drew Barrymore, 1990 to 2010. I think I know this one too. I'm gonna say it's 50 First Dates.
Oh, with Adam Sandler.
And got 9 out of 9 correct. I mean, that was all me, unfortunately.
That's
Sorry,
okay. That's okay. I got the first 2, right? Did I get the first 2?
I mean, hey, you were here, and that's what matters.
I was here. I was here in spirit.
That's all that matters. Alrighty, let's go ahead and transition into the movies that we saw this week.
Yes.
Kevin and I went and saw a movie in theaters. It's the only movie outside the Wheelspin that he saw.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kevin, take it away.
Scary movie. It was a good time at the theaters with friends that you wanted to turn your brain off. Because it's just spoofs and comedies on top of this. I really enjoyed it just because we had our friend Grant that was there, and I can hear him laughing from 5 seats away, which I thought was really funny. There is some comedy aspects. Well, obviously there's some comedy aspects, but there's some of it I did not care for, unfortunately. Like we can spoil this movie, can we?
I don't care.
Okay, so like the Demon Slayer kind of things that happen when he smokes the bong and stuff, that very, very unnecessary. Did not give a crap about that song that they did. They could have definitely cut that out of the movie. There was a lot of jokes that didn't hit for me because I saw it in the trailer, to be honest with you, and it wasn't as funny as I would have seen it in theaters or anything like that. But like you said this as soon as the movie came out, it is going to focus on way too many goddamn movies, and unfortunately it does. If it takes 2 to 3 horror movies and puts it as a spoof, I think it would have worked a lot better, but they're just cramming everything into this movie to get more out of it, unfortunately. And that's where it's that's where it struggles with me, is I really did not. There is a plot to it, but there's no kind of story to it. There's just a start and an ending with comedy in the middle, kind of is how I got with it. I did like some of the jokes, like you're probably going to talk about this, about Scary Movie 3 and 4 and how it paid for a house and a car for the lead actress and stuff like that. And those jokes are really funny to me because it's real life. So it was what they went through. But it's like the ballerina scene was like, are you John Wick? No, I'm the ballerina, but no one went to go see that movie. I was like, I went to see that movie and I thought it was amazing. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know where you got your stuff from, but like that stuff wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. So I gave it 22 out of 100, but it's still, you can show this to anybody and they will laugh. So,
well, unless you're me.
You were face palming the entire time. It was pretty funny to see too.
I gave this a very much a low score. I actually think the fifth movie, which is considered to be the worst movie in the franchise, might be a tad better. And I think that my biggest issues with this. So I do want to give a couple points where they're due. I think that the jokes about the Wayans brothers coming back are good. Like those, that's actually the best part of the movie, which is really sad because it has nothing to do with horror movies. But it has to do with the industry, which I think is really funny. There are a few funny gags here and there. The Final Destination thing at the beginning with the theme park, is
good,
hysterical. The background stuff. Also, when she takes all his erection medication.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. But like that was it. The rest of this movie is painful. It's not funny. And like there are sequences that do not make any sense, that do not need to be in this movie. The whole bit about the substance was nothing.
I thought it was going to be such a bigger thing in this movie, and it wasn't, unfortunately. Because that's the one that was like nominated for stuff and everything like that, and they kept poking fun at it as like, with like her not getting an Oscar and stuff like that. But
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But like there are also like you said, this movie is not focused at all. It is a TikTok brain rot film. It's just absolutely
just swiping to the next one.
I was just looking at Gen Z and all them like with Backrooms and Obsession going, oh shit, maybe we actually do have a future with movies and I don't have to give up my passion because they're all brain rot. Then this comes out. I mean, sure, it's made by a bunch of boomers, but whatever.
Yeah.
The whole opening bit with Tiana Taylor was just weird. Like, why did that?
That was interesting. Yeah.
Like they make a joke in this movie. They say that horror movies never win Oscars, which is funny because they then proceed to parody Sinners a lot in this movie, which is the most nominated film ever. Regardless of genre, it is the most nominated movie. Michael B. Jordan won an Oscar for it. Ryan Coogler won a screenplay Oscar for it. Get Out won an Oscar for it. Weapons won an Oscar. Frankenstein got a bunch of nominations. Their joke just literally does not make sense. It's one of the stupidest jokes in the whole movie, and that is saying something, right? Like this, like none of the jokes landed for me. The ones that I was actually the most like concerned about, where they were like, oh, we're gonna make jokes about trans people, whatever, and those were actually kind of funny. Like
they were kind of respectful as well to it.
Like when the daughter who's transitioning to a boy just like punches her dad.
Yeah.
That was really funny. But it was just all this stuff about horror movies. It just did not land. It just none of it landed. I put in my review that this felt like a prostate exam given by a fork. This was painful. None of this was bad. None of this was good. Except for a couple of, jokes. But don't go waste your time. Don't go see it. Honestly, I'm probably already going to because it's made a ton of money. But whatever.
Yep.
But the two movies that I watched outside the wheel spin this week, I just decided on a whim to watch the movie Hell or High Water on HBO Max, I believe.
Yep.
And I actually really like this. I would recommend this. It's a great neo-Western. It gives us a complicated story with complicated characters and a situation that feels shockingly real. Chris Pine and Ben Foster play two basically like Texas ranch hands that go on a spree of robbing banks so they can get the money to buy back the rights to their mother's land after she passed away so that they can then sell it to the oil company and secure a future for Chris Pine's sons. A genuine like you do sympathize for them even though they're doing something wrong. And then you also have Jeff Bridges and Gil Birmingham who play Texas Rangers, and they do a fantastic job. All these characters are so fantastic, like in terms of their writing and in terms of like how they're played by their actors. All of them are great. I think the movie looks fantastic. I think it's paced pretty well. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, and it just goes by. It's quick, and it's paced really well. I would say I'm not the biggest fan of all the country music. I get that it's a Western, and I get that it's Texas. You don't need to put a country song every 5 minutes. That might be a Taylor Sheridan thing, the guy who did Yellowstone and all that, but you don't need to do that. But the ending is fantastic. I think the film itself feels like a true Western set in a modern America, which we don't really get often. Like we got No Country for Old Men, but that was like post Vietnam. It wasn't like post 9/11, right? So it's definitely more of a modern Western, and I really appreciated that. So really like this one. Check it out on HBO Max if you got the time. And then today, while I was on YouTube and just saw this available for free, I had never actually seen this movie, which was the original Child's Play.
Oh yeah.
Which is a very fun, very silly movie. And you know what? Fuck it, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time.
It's so corny. It's fun nowadays.
It's interesting because I only know Chucky as the snarky, wisecracking, like joking guy.
Yeah.
And in this movie, he's not really. Like he makes a couple of one-liners, but like it's not like he's not like Freddy later in those movies, like or even Chucky later in his movies. Like, he just feels like a serial killer in a doll's body. Which
yes,
Brad Dourif is fantastic. I love him.
Have you seen Child's Play 2 yet?
I haven't seen anything except for
the remake.
One of the later one. No, it's like Cult of Chucky or Bride of Chucky. I saw.
Yeah,
because it was a wheel spin. But I think that my biggest problem with this movie is the concept itself. It's not scary, and I think that when something is like this is billed as a horror movie, it just kind of like I want some kind of threat. Like I don't think he's threatening at all. Like just shove him away.
Yeah, kick him.
It's like a child, just punt it. But like it just doesn't lend itself to being particularly scary. But is it fun? Hell yes, it's a lot of fun, and that's why I watched the movie. It's like a horror B movie, but like done on like a little bit of a higher level. It's got some good actors in it. It's got like Chris Sarandon. It's got Brad Dourif. But dear God, I hate the kid in this movie.
Oh,
Andy is so annoying. I want to slap that kid. I want to punt him into the fireplace with the doll. That was very annoying. But what I really also like about this movie is that it takes itself seriously. They also avoid doing the thing where like most characters, they see the doll and like it do something and they're like, oh, that must be a trick on my mind. No, they immediately like, okay, no, this is a problem. We need to deal with it. I like how they did that. And they didn't do like the whole like, what do you mean there's a killer doll?
Yeah.
Like, I hate when movies do that. But I think it's a fun time. I genuinely like this movie. I just think it's more of a B movie than it is like an actual scary movie, which is totally fine because that's all. It's not trying to be anything really scary, I would say. But
I would be very interested to see if you watch Child's Play 2 because Child's Play 2 is my favorite and I think Nadia's favorite too, and it's a sequel too. So
okay,
yeah.
Alrighty, but that's it for the wheel. I didn't watch a lot of movies this week, so
that's okay. It's
totally fine. But let's see. We had there was a Fanta drink based on it. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get into the wheel spin stuff. Kevin, you're short.
Yes, my short was Fresh Hair, and Bugs Bunny is in Canada. We get to see some Monties, and I thought that was really fun. It was different as well. A lot of snow instead of it being spring, and the animation behind it too. When they hit the snow and they have their silhouettes, but it changes every single time. There's one of them skipping together, which I thought was very funny as well. And then Bugs becomes his typical Bugs thing, being the gun and acting like the gun itself, shooting and everything. But it was just overall a really fun short. That makes sense. Short. But the animation is still absolutely on top. It's a 40s animation, can't go wrong with it. And I like how it incorporates another country into it because Monties are cool, and I really like them. So I give it a 90 out of 100.
All right. I also had a Bugs Bunny short this week. I had Wabbit Twubble, which is the one you think of when you think Bugs Bunny because it's where Big Chungus came from.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. I thought this was a really fun short. Some iconic gags. It's well animated. I always preferred this version of Elmer Fudd to the Hunter one. I like it when he's just like this fat, like civilian guy going, like, I'm just trying to go camping. Yeah, fun time. The bear stuff at the end, like the ending is really fun. So, yeah, 88 out of 100. Nice. Not a bad short by any means. One of my favorites, for sure. But let's take a little test.
It was boring, okay? Air Bud 3, World's Pup. This is 2 movies combined into one in an hour and 30 minutes. It is a love interest between the owner's dog and the soccer girl that comes from England and is teaching soccer to the kids. Yeah. And then it's Bud has a romantic relationship with the dog of the British person, and they don't know. So the first half of the story is a love story, and then we get into soccer. So I wish it was just about soccer, though. That was it. I got maybe 45 minutes of soccer in this, and the dog's great in this movie. Everybody else can just not.
Jump in the
So,
hole.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, trip and slide on, break
There you
some
go.
ankles, but it's a kids movie. You got to take it with a
Grain of salt.
grain of salt. I mean, I probably would have loved it if I was like 6 years old, something like that.
But that's what it's made for. Yeah, like it's a straight to VHS movie, you
It
know.
is. And you can tell too.
Oh yeah.
But it just wasn't it for me. But I probably would have liked it if I was a kid. If I have kids, I will probably show this off and they'll probably enjoy it. But that's it. 10 out of 100. Wasn't it?
There you go. Let's go ahead and get to my movie, which I was actually surprised by. Motel Hell.
Oh yeah.
Which I had no expectations whatsoever going into this. I knew nothing about it. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know actors. I didn't nothing. So I just went in to see what it was, and I walked out. This is a goofy, cheesy, fun time.
An 80s B movie kind of a thing.
80s B movie definitely feels 70s because they made it in the 70s and it would have released in the 80s. But like, it's definitely a fun play on a similar idea to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, clearly this person was a fan of Texas Chainsaw and like kind of want to do a different kind of spin on it.
Yeah.
Like, but let's be real, the dialogue is terrible. The characters are flat and boring. Like, the main girl is just like, oh, there's this 70-year-old man that saved me. Guess I gotta marry him. It was really weird. To be fair, I'm not expecting Oscar level writing from a movie like this. Like, it's just pretty bad. But man, what I really enjoyed about this movie is that like it wasn't taking itself too seriously. It was definitely like a B movie, like one of those cheesy midnight showing type things you'd see.
Yeah.
But-
AMC's playing it at 1:00 in the morning.
But this movie got surprisingly dark. And what I mean by that is, and I'm going to go ahead and spoil this movie because I doubt anyone here is going to be mad about it. But they reveal it because so the whole point is that these like people that run the motel are making smoked meat out of a blend of humans and pigs or whatever, or sometimes all people. But the fact that they've been doing it for almost 30 years, and then the brother's like, I just found like 200 cars in the swamp. It's like, holy shit, dude. That's a lot of people. That's actually kind of horrifying. But yeah, surprisingly fun, surprisingly dark. I enjoyed this movie, even though it was not the best one in the world. That pig head mask he wears at the end is really fucking goofy. But I had fun with it. I wouldn't be mad if we got a Universal house based on this.
Oh, that would be sick.
They just reuse the slaughterhouse and they smell the smells of like.
Oh,
the
I
rotting
hate that
meat.
smell. Hate that smell.
I hated that too. I almost threw up. But like,
Yeah. They need to stop with that.
Yeah, I mean, we only have one house so far this year, I think.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but that is going to be it for the wheel spin stuff. Let's go ahead and see here. Airplane 3, they're not going to do it.
No.
But let's go ahead and get to the wheel spin, Kevin, which is where we do what?
It's where we either get to pick our movies or the wheel gets to pick our movies. But you guys get to put your movies into the wheel, so you guys are the real winners.
Yes, force feed them in like a baby in an airplane spoon. We're gonna go ahead and do this. We'll give it about 2 minutes or so to get some picks out here. I don't know what you're hoping for, Kevin. I just had a cheesy horror movie. I mean, I'm always down for cheesy stuff.
I'm down for anything. I'm taking a look at what you have on the list there. Let me see.
I hope you get Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
I've heard that one's very good. So
it is very good.
Maybe an animated DC movie would be cool to watch this week. So,
and then I'm always down for anything. so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter to me.
But pick a genre. Let's see if you get it.
I'm gonna say, give me a drama. Either a drama or a straight to DVD kids movie. I don't know.
Bro, that would be sick too.
Give me World Pup, I guess.
No, don't give him that.
Matilda from 1996 is from Joey.
Hey, Joey got his YouTube back.
Yes. I didn't even notice it, but good call.
What is his icon though? I can't see it.
It's Earthworm Jim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Throwing it back.
Throwing it back.
Okay.
Alrighty. It's been almost 2 minutes. We'll go ahead and let me save this wheel real quick. Let's go to the wheel of shorts, Kevin.
Yeah. Do you have a movie in mind or a short in mind in case you get it?
Yeah. I mean, maybe I've got a movie in mind, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to a short. We got a couple seconds here, so let me see if I can find my list of shorts. Alrighty. We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get.
Alrighty,
Give me
Kevin?
a good short.
Let's see what your short is.
Mm-hmm. One Cab's family.
One Cab's Family is your short for this week. Now I'll go ahead and let's see here. One Cab's Family. Going to add a G onto the end of that one. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Oh, this looks cute.
Well, damn. Alrighty. And it's a Kevin one, so we'll respin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, shit.
You can, yeah. There you go. Oh.
Ah, well, it's gone.
Oh, well. Gone
It was-
forever.
It was Anna and Bella. I'll re-add it. Puss Gets the Boot is my short.
And it's not Puss in Boots either.
No, it's not, which is unfortunate because I like me some Puss in Boots.
Dude, the third one is so good.
You mean the second one?
Is the Last Wish? Death Wish?
Yeah, that's the
Whatever.
second one.
Oh, that's the second one? Wow, they haven't even made a trilogy and the second one's already better.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
Wow. All right, Anna and Bella, and this was a Kevin short.
Just me, yeah.
Cool. We'll go ahead and save that wheel real quick.
Mm-hmm. Let's
then
get
we'll
to
open
the
up the
big
movies.
wheel.
Let's get to the one with too many choices on it.
We have the small wheel that we just spun, and then we're going to the big casino to get the big wheel going.
Yeah, we're gonna wow her with the big one.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
uh-huh.
Kevin, your movie.
My movie is going to be. I can't fucking see that.
It's Scary Movie 3.
Oh, okay.
Have you not reviewed that one?
No, I've seen it, but I have not reviewed it.
Well,
Actually, I should check just to make sure.
yeah, let's make sure. Everyone hold steady.
Nope,
Puss
I have
Gets
not.
the Boot.
I have not reviewed it. So,
Joey
it
says
on.
Puss Gets the Boot is Tom and Jerry's first short.
oh, very
So-
cool.
Alrighty. Well, Kevin got Scary Movie 3. Let's go ahead and spin it up.
Come
Yeah,
on,
hit.
I have a movie I have had for a month. Please.
That is a
Yeah,
Kevin movie.
keep it going. Keep it going. That's okay. Keep laying it on me until I get it. Because I have a good one for you. I have a good one. Damn it. it's
Oh,
not
it was
me.
one away. It
Son
was
of a
one away,
bitch.
Kevin. Well,
Man on Fire.
for me, which
Yeah,
I've never
that's
actually seen, but I've been wanting to see. So,
Hey, look at that.
Alright.
Y'all. Oh, Denzel Washington movie. Oh, hell yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it for the wheel spin today. So Kevin is going to be watching the short One Cab's Family, and then Scary Movie 3 is his film, whereas I will be watching Puss Gets the Boot, which is the first Tom and Jerry short, and then we'll be watching Man on Fire.
Mhm.
So very similar movies this week. But that is going to be it for the show this week. We're, of course, as always, got our newest episode of Movie Club coming up on Friday. And I just remembered, did I actually post last week's?
Yeah, you did. I saw it.
Okay.
I thought.
I was like, for some reason, I thought, like, I didn't. And then I was like,
Now you're
Oh,
making me
freaking
second
hell.
guess.
no, I did. Okay.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And I was like,
Because it was after.
Ooh.
What, It wasn't Aftersun. What was it?
It was The Wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
But I just saw there was a comment from someone on one of our older videos, one of the top 10s that I made, and the comment just says "useful top," and I was like, "Yes, I am a useful top."
Yeah. You like my dress shirt.
That was not what I was going for, but good for you for keeping it innocent.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this week, though, we're going to be taking a look at a very different film from The Wrestler. We're continuing our month-long theme of Venice Film Festival Best Picture winners, and we're taking a look at Brokeback Mountain. So really excited about that one because it was actually probably one of the sources of one of the biggest Oscar controversies ever. That it didn't win, that Crash won instead. So really interested to talk about that movie when it comes out, when we do that on Friday. And then, of course, we have this show that goes live every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you so much for joining us this week. We love you. As always, we'll see you next time. Be sure to keep those eyes on the screen. Have a good night, everyone.